trust funds are headed towards insolvency. Social Security in particular, it's going to be insolvent in 6 years. This is an unconscionable situation that we found ourselves in, and yet the conversation still continues to be people competing not to do anything to fix the program, with some important exceptions. But I will say that the ARP, that says it focuses on protecting seniors, is one of the organizations that actively opposes any changes to fix it, and it tries to intimidate members whenever they start to talk about those changes. We have got to start talking about how to fix Social Security. All the warning signs are there, yet we do nothing. With the exception of the Fiscal Responsibility Act last year, almost everything that we've done in the past decade and more has relied on more borrowing. Unoffset tax cuts, infrastructure bill, PACT, spending on seniors, which made Social Security insolvent even sooner. There are more and more things that we continue to choose to borrow for. It's going to cause a generational resentment, and younger people are going to be right to be angry about it. Politics don't help. Both parties spend a lot of time blaming each other. We know that all sorts of policies have contributed to this. About 37% of the increase in GDP since we had budget surpluses comes from tax cuts. About 33% comes from spending increases. About 28% comes from responses to recessions. Really importantly, 3/4 of all those policies were bipartisan. Nobody likes to raise taxes. Nobody likes to cut spending. We need to do both of them. As bad as these numbers are, they could easily be worse. Just a few examples, I think, include if we don't replace the tariff revenue, if we extend the tax cuts and don't have them expire, as some of them are built into OBA, if we revert and include, if we bring back the ACA subsidies, just those three things alone, another $5 trillion. And there's so many more things that we could look at: an emergency supplemental, increases in defense spending, scaling back the Medicaid savings, unforeseen emergencies, higher interest rates, and the list goes on of things that we could continue to borrow more for. So what do? Thank you again for holding the hearing. We just have to talk about it, and I was encouraged by the opening remarks, where there's clearly such an overlap of understanding of the issue. And I think we all understand that the politics of this is really hard, and it's quite thankless. We know the effort's going to have to be bipartisan.